One of the really great things about the United Methodist Church is that we are a connectional church. And so that means that there's not just us, Belmont United Methodist Church, that are here in community together, but there are United Methodist communities around the entire world, which to me brings such great comfort. And it also makes me know that even if I am in another country and I get lost, it kind of gives me peace to think there's got to be some United Methodist around here somewhere, right? Somebody is going to be here and help take care of me. It is God extended in seeing people around the world. And this morning, I want us to welcome Pastor Miriam Cortez, who is one of my colleagues and a pastor here in the Nashville area, serving. She has a very powerful story to share about really your struggle for being seen and for having a community of love that is now seeing others because of the pilgrimage that you've been on. So Miriam, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good morning, Belmont community. Thank you for the invitation to your party, to celebrate. Thank you for the invitation to share our faith story, our ministry in West Nashville, as part of your gift that changed the world. Like Ingrid introduced me, my name is Miriam Cortez, and I have the honor and the blessing of serving, pastoring Iglesia Metodista Unida Ebenezer, Ebenezer United Fellowship, for 11 years. Belmont United Methodist Church has been partnering for a few years in various capacities. Our congregation, a Hispanic Latino congregation, serving the immigrant and refugee community in the James Robertson neighborhood in West Nashville. We are a multicultural congregation. Our members come from different countries in Central America, South America, and the Caribbean. Our mission is to be a vibrant faith community that loves God and seek to love our neighbors with the purpose of making disciples of Jesus Christ, one person at a time. In living our mission in our community, we provide a loving, safe, and welcoming environment for those that live in the margins. Most of our community are undocumented immigrants, the first generation. Dealing with the transition of moving to a new country, the loneliness and the brokenness of leaving behind their families, knowing that they will never return back home. Families going through financial difficulty, finding it harder each day to provide for their families in a gentrified community. West Nashville Hispanic Latino community, it is impacted by the lack of educational resources and the opportunity for our children to continue a college education. The adults deal with language barrier and with the discrimination of the immigration status. Also, we go to food scarcity to provide for our families. In this past year, we have partnered with other United Methodist Church like Brentwood and Franklin First Given Garden to provide non-perishable food and vegetable for families during the summertime. It is hard for our families during summer because during the year, the children receive breakfast and lunch at school. But in the summer, they're alone in their home. In response to the need of offering educational opportunities, Ebenezer Fellowship have partnered with TSU Wesley Foundation to start Growing in Grace Ministry, Creciendo en Gracia. This ministry offers girls from ages 8 to 17 from Hispanic and African American background an opportunity to be mentored by young adults, college students, during 6 weeks. During this time, they are affirmed God loves them and encouraged to use their gift to serve God and their community. They foster friendship, engage in community, serve, and provide exposure, meeting, and observing the role of women in church leadership. Currently, we are in conversation with Jane DuBois and Mary Walker from Belmont Outreach Committee, envisioning, planning, and organizing to begin an early child care at Ebenezer. This will provide a strong foundation for our children to be able to succeed during the school years. Ebenezer loves their community, and we seek to help their needs at any way possible. Belmont has been crucial for many years. You have given us the opportunity. Your pastor, Paul, is a good friend of mine. And as he preached to go to the edges, he went to the edges to offer his friendship, but to hear my story, to get to know me and my community. And I remember years ago coming right here to Belmont to the Sunday school class with some of our families, and you heard the story, and you had compassion. And we have many leaders and members from Belmont put together a legal clinic. Yes, one of the struggles that our community have is living in fear of one of your parents is going to be deported. And what will happen to the children that are born here will be left alone. So Belmont provided a clinic, a legal clinic, to do power of attorney, so the family will have peace of mind, but a plan of what to do if one of your parents get deported, what will the children go with, and what is the next step. You did this because you took the time to listen to our story. You open your table and invite those that at one point they are unseen in this society. It is known by everybody that as immigrants in this country, and especially as an undocumented immigrant, you are unseen. You are unseen sometimes even at church. But your pastor, Belmont, Ingrid, and so many of you invited this Hispanic woman, pastor, to be part of your celebration. And I thank you because you showed me love. And for the first time, I've been seen in a community that I love so much. In living our values and our mission, Ebenezer will continue the journey of opening the doors to others. And with the support of the Hispanic Latino Indigenous Conference Committee, Lay Servant Ministry, and the Hispanic Latino National Plan, we are becoming a hub for equipping the Hispanic-speaking laity in our Tennessee Western Kentucky Conference. We are committed to continue empowering laity in our conference to go into their communities and embody Christ's love to others, just as you did with us. You're opening, you're welcoming, you're going to the margins to reach out and to love us. I always remember one of our members that was deported. He said, "Pastor, have peace in your heart. I know I'm going to be deported tomorrow. But you and the Methodist connection, I'm going knowing that somebody knows my name. I'm no longer unseen. Somebody knows my name." So we're doing the same thing in our community, equipping others with the same testimony and witness that you guys have given us to give to others. I particularly have enjoyed seeing the laity offering Christ to a hurting world, one neighbor at a time, in a society where immigrants live in the margin, in the shadow. It is empowering and inspiring that the church, our beloved United Methodist Church, have opened a space and give us the opportunity to grow spiritually and to serve our community. Thank you for your gift that changed the world. Thank you for your love and compassion. And thank you for listening to our story. If anyone is interested in knowing more about our ministry Ebenezer is doing, I'd be glad to talk to you later. Thank you. God bless you.